The question we're asking is, does Farhan have to sell to save his job? And does that save your job? You know, at this point, at this juncture, I'm not sure waving the white flag and saying, what can I recoup for some of the pieces that I acquired that are not working or the players that we leaned on this year that aren't working. I don't know how that helps. Again, I said to you a minute ago, 6 years in, one playoff berth, and nothing really to show from that year. You don't have anything huge that came. Well, I guess Logan Webb, but that wasn't a Farhan side he find. That was a draft pick from before he got here and a guy that was brimming at the major league level or close to it. I mean, he was here under Bruce Bochy, right? So that was a call that was maybe made prior to Farhan and he'd emerged. But I just, with nothing to write home for in 6 years, you've developed very little. There are some pieces that you think can be cornerstones, but I just, at this point, JD, I mean, is there anything you can do or that he can do, you think, to save his job at this point?
Well, the only thing is them getting on some kind of a run in the final 2 months, in my mind, and getting into the postseason. Now, as unlikely as that is, and to me, you cannot. And this was my initial reaction to the interview that you guys had with Farhan a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't believe that he told you guys that selling would even be a consideration. Now, I get it based on where they are now in the standings, but for him to basically admit on July 30th that the team he put together failed so miserably this season that you had to basically give up on it with 2 months to go in the season, that means you're fired. Again, unless you get some kind of a run.